Hello and welcome once again to a Learn Sanskrit video here, and this video is touching upon a couple of different things that I forgot in the previous video, so I'm inserting this video now in the sequence here in lesson 11, sort of like an extra lesson. And the most important thing that I didn't cover in the previous video was that the use of the verb asti. So previously we talked about, let's go to sheet 1 here. So previously in lesson 11 we talked about bhavati and asti, and that they both can work as a verb meaning he is or she is or it is, and that's all right. And then we also talked about different uses. So on the left hand side we talked about bhavati as a copula, then like a linking, like a he is, a simple he is or she is, or and then asti here also in the same function here on the left hand side. But on the right hand side we saw that we can also skip asti to have a simply nominal construction without any verb. And then we had two different syntaxes here, one with the same word order as on the left hand side, and another where we're flipping the word order here. And if I were aesthetically to look at this scheme here, I would say that the aesthetically most pleasing, to me at least, would be this thing here. This if we were to have, let me put it like this: if we were to have a nominal construction, a nominal sentence without a verb, the best possible alternative would be number 2. Why? Because by flipping the subject and the non-subject, the s and the ns, by flipping them, we have indicated that it's not a mistake that we have forgotten the verb, the copula here. It's not a mistake that we have forgotten asti or bhavati, but it's a very calculated thing. So I think that aesthetically, in terms of the syntax of the sentence like that, so if we flip them around, then it indicates that we know what we're doing. But alternative 1 here in the nominal construction seems like, okay, we could just have forgotten asti here. It must be some kind of mistake on part of the on the writer. So maybe he doesn't know Sanskrit so well, or something like that. So maybe this is some kind of like an aesthetic. In Sanskrit, it's kind of an aesthetic factor that this sounds better because it is different from the normal word order, which is on the left hand side. So Ramaha Acharya Bhavati is the normal word order with a verb. So then the sort of discussion, or the sort of the how should I say, the reason why one would pick a nominal construction that looks like this could be that this clearly indicates that the origin of this sentence is made by a person who knows that he sort of shows his knowledge of Sanskrit by flipping the two nouns here in this case. All right, so that's the point on the nominal construction. So then we have a nominal construction with Asti, or without Asti, or without Bhavati also. And then we have the normal verb construction here with a verb in the sentence on the left here, Ramaha Acharya Bhavati. So those are the two uses then. We could say, well, or yeah, the two possibility, but there's a third possibility also in terms of Asti, because Asti sometimes, I forgot to say this in the previous video, but Asti is sometimes used also in, oops, did I do this on, all right, there. Asti is sometimes used in the beginning of the sentence. So if I want to say, for instance, this is a hero named Rama. I could say Asti Viraha, and then I would but then I would of course have to I have to use the naming here in a way. I should have perhaps, I should of course, if I were, let's do this. I should of course have flipped these. So let's do it like this. I named Rama up here instead. So that's my bad. Rama named, and this is covered in one of the previous lessons. This is lesson 10. So if you want to investigate more about naming nama, the word nama, I have that in lesson 10. Okay, fixing up there. So this is a hero. So this is SWO, English, Sanskrit word order. Oh no, this is SWO. And this is more English. Regular English. English. Okay, SWO. So Asti Viraha Ramaha Nama, because Nama always goes after the thing that is named. So in this case, Ramaha. So this is a hero called Rama, or by the name of Rama, or however you want to say it in English, but this is the how to put it in Sanskrit. And the main point here, of course, is that Asti here begins a sentence, and this is a while of course in principle Asti could be anywhere in the sentence, but the normal word order is to put Asti at the end as a verb, as any verb. So we have subject, object, verb. That's a sort of the basic Sanskrit word order, but here Asti stands in the very beginning, and this is the common thing when we are telling stories, like with the sort of the flavor that once upon a time there was, or there is. So this syntax should not confuse us. So we're starting a sentence using the first word Asti. And also another point here is that this is not done with bhavati. I don't think I've ever seen any. Maybe my coverage is not very extremely broad or anything like that, but still I think Asti here is not interchangeable with bhavati in this function as this is. So note here that it's not it is, and it's not he is, it's not she is, it's this is. It's like an introductory pointer to a noun, I think, or a situation, or something that we haven't talked about yet. Okay, so I think that's rather good then. Okay, so that's part one of this video, so to speak. So now what we're doing is that I forgot. I should have provided a couple of more examples in the previous situation, because to prepare us for the exercises, because I wanted the exercises to be more interesting, to provide more examples, and to be able to do that I need more words. I need a couple of nouns or pronouns, and so that we can get our exercises going, because the exercises, as usual, they are divided into parts, and that will be in the E video for this lesson, 11E for the exercises, which is our new system now that we are putting exercises in a separate video. And so what I'm doing in the first part of the exercises video, there will be this portion where we only use those verbs or those nouns or pronouns that we have talked about in the lesson itself, in lesson 11 in this case. And so this is the vocabulary. So we have already used these nouns and pronouns, etc. In some of the previous videos, but my point was that I wanted a few more. So we can do the first part of the exercises better. But still, the second part of the exercises always is the same thing, that it's a accumulated words of all the lessons. So that is more tricky. So then it requires more knowledge. All right, so let's do a couple of examples with words that I didn't talk about. So let's do this one here. I'm not sure if I did. We can check if I did it. There's nothing there. And Rama, the teacher, is. Let's see. What I need is. Okay, so we can do this one. Let's do it from Sanskrit, but the idea is simply that we need to cover the words themselves. So Ramaha, Naraha, Asti, Ramaha Nara Asti. So we do the transliteration as usual. Ramaha Naraha Asti. So Rama, the hero, a hero, the hero, or a hero. Oh no, the man, sorry, Nara, the man, he is, of course. Okay, so Nara is the man. And then we have another example here we can do in Devanagari first here. Arjuna ha. So we do it twice here. Naraha. Asti. It's good that we do this Asti Devanagari now that we are relatively new to the script. Okay, we should have Arjuna Naraha Asti. And in English, Arjuna, the man, he's the man, right? He is, right. So Naraha means man then. And then we can do perhaps let's do just the transliteration here. Aham Acharyaha Asmi. And I, and this is the pronoun aham then, I the teacher I am. For example here. And let's take some other. We can do just the transliteration now. We can do, so the teacher acharya, for instance here, and then we can take some normal bhavati sentences again. We can do aham, aham balah bhavami. For instance, so I, the boy I am. So I am the boy. Okay, that's one thing there. And then we can do a tvam naraha bhavasi. So you in singular, single you, the man, you are. So you are the man. And let's do some with the Asti here in different forms. We can do aham here also. Aham, the same. There's no difference here. It's the same as up here. It's just that we interchange the verb. But we can note here that that the ending of asmi is a little different. It's M and I, but then there is no long a here anywhere, so it's a little different. Aham balah asmi, and then we have tvam naraha asti. Oh, maybe we should. Well, I just translated them up there, so maybe asi. Tvam naraha asi. So we have a few more words. I hope I have covered all of the words. We can also take, let's do this nominal sentence here. Let's do this viraha Arjuna. Just like that. These are so viraha Arjuna, and this is what could we say about this? Well, this is syntax 2, right? With the subject of the sentence last and the non-subject first. So what this is We have the hero here, Veera, the hero, and we have Arjuna, the hero, Arjuna should have big Arjuna, the hero Arjuna. He is. So I'm putting that in within parentheses here because there is no such thing in the original Sanskrit up here on this line. And then, of course, since Arjuna is, so this is SWO here, English with Sanskrit word order, and then we do the translation. We flip Arjuna, the hero, so we get back to the normal word order with the verb last, even though it's not written. And then we just translate it normally in TR2 here. Arjuna is the hero. So that's just a little exercise there. Alright, so I think that's pretty good. Also, we have covered most of the words on my sheet here. Okay, I think that's enough. And now I think the next video, unless I insert another video in between, I think this is sort of the theoretical or grammatical coverage for lesson 11 is now complete. So I hope to see you in the exercises, and I'm hoping you have a really great day. Bye bye.